Greeting everyone, especially to the fellow advocates for reproductive rights. I want to begin my persuasive speech by sharing a startling fact with you today. In many parts of the world, single mothers face a daunting barrier when it comes to realizing their dreams of having children through in vitro fertilization, commonly known as IVF. First thing first, before we dig deeper into this issue, I want to introduce myself first. So my name is Balqis binti KHAIRUL Effendi, and without further ado, let me tell you a story that highlights the challenges these single mothers face. So, not too long ago, I watched my favorite Korean TV program and first learned about Sayuri Fujita, a Japanese television personality based in South Korea. In November 2020, Sayuri shook up the Korean entertainment scene when her decision to become a single mother by choice was made public. She gave birth to her son, Zen, who was conceived through IVF in Japan using donor sperm, as the treatment remains a virtually impossible option for unmarried women in Korea. However, she encountered backlash regarding her decision, hence I chose to speak more on this topic. So, what is IVF? IVF is a treatment for infertility, a condition where you can't get pregnant, one of the alternatives for married couples or individuals who may not foresee marriage in their future. So to have the opportunity to start a family, even though the possibility of getting pregnant is very low due to some consequences. We all know that there are some countries that forbid single women from using this treatment, for example, Korea and Malaysia. Both Malaysia and Korea are conservative Asian societies and religions where single motherhood is heavily stigmatized, also due to Sharia law that only allow married couples to do the treatment. Sayuri's story illustrates the pressing need for change. How come there are laws in some countries that do not allow their citizens to get IVF, especially single mothers or single women that are not looking for marriage but still want to have kids? So, disclaimer, not including countries that are with Islam as their religion. So, consider this. In a world that champions diversity and choice, why should we withhold this fundamental right from single mothers? Denying them access to IVF is not only unjust, but also robs them of the opportunity to build families they dream of. There can be various reasons why some individuals choose not to build a family like normal people and prefer to be a single parent. One of the common reasons for a person to choose single parenthood is a strong desire to become a parent. Some might have felt a deep longing to have a child and decided to pursue motherhood independently because they did not want to wait for the right partner to come along. As we grow older, lack of suitable partners would be one of the problems that hold us from having a family. We can completely rely on a romantic relationship to fulfill the dream of having a child, and some individuals may have experienced difficulties or unsatisfying relationships in the past and may choose to remain single to focus on their own well-being. As you can see, I highlighted these two individuals, which are Sayuri Fujita and Jang Hari. Both of them have a deep and unwavering desire to become mothers. They long for the experience of pregnancy, childbirth, and raising a child. Both even consider marriage, but they find that circumstances and timing may not have been in their favor. Taking everything into consideration, over time, societal norms and expectations about marriage and family have evolved. In many parts of the world, women now have more freedom to choose their own path, including whether or when to marry and have children. So, What's the solution? It's quite simple. Single mothers should have the same rights as any other individual or couple seeking IVF by granting them the fulfillment of parenthood desires for individuals who have a strong desire to become parents. Successfully conceiving and raising a child through IVF can bring a deep sense of fulfillment and happiness. Satisfaction may also come from aligning one's actions with their personal values and beliefs, especially if they believe that single parenthood is the right choice for them and their child. As importantly, breaking away from traditional societal expectations and norms regarding family structure and relationships can bring a sense of freedom and relief. Now, picture a world where single mothers have the right to access IVF. Picture a society that values inclusivity and choice. Single women, whether by choice or circumstance, are celebrated as empowered individuals with the right to make decisions about their own lives. Think of communities filled with understanding and support, where family and friends look up to single women on their journey to motherhood. Let's also picture happy and thriving children who are the center of their single mother's world, benefiting from the love and care they receive. In this vision of a world filled with single women given the chance to be mothers, we recognize that family is not defined by traditional norms, but by the love and care that parents provide. So, promoting the opportunity for single women to start families, especially when they may not foresee marriage in their future, requires a multifaceted approach involving government, family, and the broader public. Governments can review and amend family planning and adoption policies to make it easier for single women to access fertility treatments, adoption services, and family building options. By implementing public awareness campaigns to educate society about the diverse family structures and the importance of inclusivity, this includes promoting the idea that single women can be loving and capable parents. Finally, yet importantly, the media can advocate for accurate and positive media representations of single mothers, challenging stereotypes and stigmas. So, in conclusion, giving single mothers or women who may not foresee marriage in their future the right to IVF teaches us to respect individual autonomy and rights. This may as well contribute to the happiness and well-being of the child. Overall, it can align with human rights and inclusive policies. So that's all from me. Thank you.